In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Logan Cook to kick off.
Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. Nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
He's tackled at the 29.
Cool thing about a drive-starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Genty on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Ready? Lying.
They'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. First carry now. This is Bashal to Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
23.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's 8 yards for the gain, and that narrows it to just 5 yards needed on third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey, Lion! Son, this is hot!
Here's Lawrence to throw. Finds him over the middle. Good running here. He's across the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Darius Davis on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He's able to manage a cover on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back now, pressure coming. Taken in by Williams outright. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
At the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Another give here to Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Raiders get to it. Into the red zone. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Looks away from one, and he's out of bounds up across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Hey, run.
From the shotgun, Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the air. Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Raiders 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here's Panther 11. Panther, Crackle 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue. You've worked on it all week. Continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Go, go. Go, go. Let's go. Silver.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. On the move. Headed right. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Raiders 7.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
For the Jaguars.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. A lot of space ahead. Racing down the left side. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Working quickly here.
51 yards to gain on the play. And a Raider 1st down.
Nickel play action on 1st down. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Vikings, 18. Hot 70, hot 70.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. His progress is soft for the next 5-yard gain before it was.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Jaguars' 12-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He brings it in. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Genty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half.
Touchdown.
Carlson now to add one more. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Hey, kill!
Inside give here for Tootin. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Second down give to Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Almost the completion of the wrong team there. And that makes it 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet. As this is down at the 19-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Pirates. Get up, 18, Pioneer, Cowboy 80. 19, Lion. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
To Jamison Williams. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
Straight ahead with Genty. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They'll go play action. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And they get this down to the 28. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Giving this to Genty. This is ahead for about 5. Travis Hunter making that play.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
19, Charger, 19, go!
Back to Genty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Genty from the gun. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Cougar 19.
Genty. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Gets them a couple there, and a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
70 Timberwolves. Check smash, check smash.
Again, here's Genty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime.
Touchdown, Raiders.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
28-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's back to throw. He's trying to push the field. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's trying to go deep again. Caught at the 20-yard line. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this this league, short little dinks and dunks, you've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, it gets the job done.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down. Lawrence throwing here. Here's a screen for Tootin. Escapes the defender. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence. Buying some time right. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They go play action. Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 21.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On the return, here comes Davis.
Darius Davis on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 34-yard line.
And off to Genty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
He'll work against the blitz. He finds Ward. And he'll get it up to the 44. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, Genty. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Jack Kaiser who got there for the tackle.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Back now, pressure coming. They'll set up the screen. It's Williams. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They give left side to Genty. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders tie us up 28-all.
28-all.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Dodges another stop. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First down throw, Lawrence. Looking right, and he finds him. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
That's grabbed at the 10. And he gets his offense in better field position here to slot up close to the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. We give here to Genty. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Throwing
the out route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Coming left is Genty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
No luck on the look to his back. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Third and long. They're going to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. W Lions. Ready.
That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Connecting on the slant. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a lead just before the end of the third. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm going.
Hand off to Tootin. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the
So we hit the end of the 3rd
line.
quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach.
Ready up.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey.
On the give, it's Tootin. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35. Logan Cook to kick off for
So we've got a tie ball
Jaguars.
game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genti. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come on. 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19.
They're throwing it. Finds a man, right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 42. Jaguars 35.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Tootin with it. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st down, Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Lawrence working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it over 6. And if they score quickly, they'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. Oh, he lost the football. And he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession. And a chance to add to their lead.
27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
So Mike Tomlin, the winner of that challenge. Good choice to throw that flag. Air it out on 3rd. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Hey, Lion!
Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Here's the backup. 1st throw. Into the hands of his running back, too. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
36 yards.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop it.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Get it.
Here's Genty running right. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders nearing their 6th win this season.
Ready, ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Let's go now.
They go to him again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
It's now 4th and
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now third and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Hey, Crash. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
This is Genty. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
Escapes the pocket. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and...
They're going to throw out of the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Throwing now on first down. He's got a man left. And he's tackled for a short gain. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Trying to push deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Deep ball.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To throw. It is cut left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's going to throw it again. Here's a screen for Tootin. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Brings up second and a yard. At the
They are throwing it again. Chased out to his right. And down he goes. Raiders got it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe. And the Raiders get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.